Okay, in this session, we will see how to read an image into the scilab. Suppose if an image is stored in your PC, how to read it into scilab for the further processing. That is for reading the image, and how to display that image. If you have already read an image, how to display it in scilab. And writing an image means, suppose after processing, how to store back that image. How can we do that? We will see. See, the command to read an image is I am read, I am show, and I am write. I will explain this command while executing the program, while writing the program itself. Okay, now open the scilab. See, now we have already installed image processing toolbox, that's why image processing and computer vision toolbox here. So that's why now you can see this. Before only these two lines were there. Now you can see these extra lines because it has been installed. Now I want to read an image which is stored in my computer in G drive. In SDP folder, I have an image named hello. I want to read this image into scilab. How can I do that? So we already know that the command to read an image is I am read. I just cannot write I am read the photo name. If I do that, it will be an error. So always whenever you are reading an image, that image must be stored in some other variable. So I will write A is equal to, means whichever the image you want to read now, that gets stored in variable A. So I am read, in single quotes, I have to mention the path of the image which you are reading. The path of the image means here in G drive SDP folder, the image is hello. Now it is very simple. The path is G drive SDP folder. Suppose if the path is complicated, what you can do is right click on the image, go to properties. Here you can see its location. Copy this location and paste it here. So this is the location. In this location, which is the file you are trying to read? Hello. Hello, and its format is JPG. It's a JPG file. JPG. In single quotes, close this. So now, this image, whichever the hello image, that gets stored into the variable A. Now I want to display this. Now I cannot see the image because it is just stored in variable A. Now I want to visualize that. For that, you write I am show A. Now I want to see that image. Now see here. This is the image I have stored in the folder G. So whenever you want to read an image, its location, the location has to be mentioned in single quotes and followed by the name of the image dot its format. If it is JPG, PNG, any format is okay. Okay. Next, this is the one more way to read an image. The another way is, see, by default, here in this case, by default, here you see, by default, the scilab is storing its programs in the folder documents of C drive. C users user document. So now in my PC, I will go to that location. Go to documents. In documents, I have stored an image named 1. Okay. So I will write IMREAD. A is equal to I am read. In the single quotes, I will mention 1.jpg. Next, I am show A. Okay, now as you can see, the image is open. So what is the difference between earlier I am read and this I am read? See here, suppose if the image is already stored in the default folder of the scilab, then no need to mention its path. By default, it is going to take whichever the default path. If you have already stored the image there, then no need to mention its path. Suppose if the image is stored in somewhere else, means apart from the default path, if the image is stored somewhere else, then its path needs to be mentioned. Okay, now I will type the command CLC. CLC means it is going to clear this console window. Clear console window. Now see here, everything get erased. Everything get erased. Whatever we have written, everything get erased. So this is not the way of programming. If we have to write any commands, if we have to write anything, we have to store it, right? We need to maintain it. See, if I write it in the console window, once I close this, it gets erased. So for that, what we need to do is, we will, whichever the program we want to do, whichever the operations we want to do, we will write it in a script rather than console window. So here, below this file, here you can see one icon, right? So click over this icon. So this is called scilab script. And here you can write the programs. The same code I will write. I am read single quotes 1.jpg. And I will write I am show with. Now, before you run the program, here you can see execute command, right? Execute command is there. Before you run that, you have to save the program. Before executing that, you have to save or click over execute. It will ask you to save the program, save and execute. Then it will ask you the name. I will just give some name, one program one, and the and the file gets saved in SCA format. Save. Now the execution takes place. Okay. See, the image gets opened. Now we have read the image. We have displayed the image. I'll just add one more command, that is DISPA. DISP means display the values. If you want to display a value, the value gets displayed on the console window. Display A. We will see what happens now. We will see. I'll just do Control S, save it, and execute. We'll just see what happens. Now the image is shown. Now minimize this. See here, so many numbers are getting displayed. Then what may be these numbers? See, in the introduction, we have seen that a digital image is nothing but each pixel, it is divided into so many smaller portions, and at each portion, the intensity level is being replaced by a number. So here also the same thing. The image was there, and we want to display its value, means each of its intensity level are being displayed, means these are the pixel values of the image. So it takes some few minutes to stop the execution because it's a color image. Color image means 3 layers will be there. 3 layers in the each pixel value, 3 layers. It takes some time. Okay, now it has started. Now see here, it is the last layer. This comma 3 means this is the third layer. All the rows and columns. This semicolon indicates all the rows and columns of third layer. Third dimension. Here means the blue intensity 149, 156, 155, like that. So this is how we read the file. Next we will